Hello friends, my name is Sunil Kumar Jadhav. Welcome back to my channel. Optical physics is found very difficult to the students, but here I am going to present you the basic physics, which is optical physics in very easy way. So see this video up till end to understand image formation by the plane mirror. I will explain you how does the image form by the plane mirror. When you are standing in front of the plane mirror, you can see your image inside the mirror. But how does this image form, that I will explain with the help of the laws of reflection of light. So continue with this video to understand how does the image form by the plane mirror. Let us see. I'll share you the screen to make you clear regarding this concept. Let us see this and we'll try to understand how does the image form by the plane mirror. Let us see image formation by the plane mirror. Here I have taken the mirror, that is dash. While we are talking about the image formation by plane mirror, first of all you have to focus the word plane mirror. While we are talking about plane mirror, it is at our home and we are standing in front of the plane mirror and we can see our image inside the plane mirror. But have you ever thought how does this image form and why is it inverted? You know, it is laterally inverted. Why does it happen? So I will try to answer all those questions to you. First of all, we'll see this word mirror. While we are talking about mirror, we have to take care that mirror is doing the reflection of light. When the reflection of light occurs, we need to remember the laws related to reflection of light. There are two laws for the reflection of light. Number one, that is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. And number two, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal drawn to the surface of the mirror all are lying in a same plane. So number one, if we can consider this is an incident ray, it makes some angle along with the normal. What is normal? We already learned that the perpendicular line to the given surface at the point of incident is considered as the normal. So this is incident ray. It makes some angle along with the normal, and this is reflected ray, which also makes the angle along with the normal. So as per the laws of reflection of light, incident angle is equal to reflected angle. We can say angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. So this angle, suppose I will say this angle is 40, then this angle would also be 40. This is law number one. And law two, incident ray, this is incident ray, this is reflected ray, and normal. All these three are lying in a same plane. These are the two laws related to reflection of light. Let us use those to understand the image formation by the plane mirror. Here you can see in this figure, I have taken this mirror which is described with the letter dash. This is a mirror that I have kept it. This is the principal axis. Here I have taken object AB which is kept on the principal axis. Now we'll consider there are two rays which are emerging from point A. While we are talking about the formation of image, minimum two rays are required to form the image. So here I will take two rays which are emerging from point A. Let us consider ray number 1. That this ray I have taken, as I told, that this is going and incident at this particular point. We can consider this point as O. I have not mentioned, but you can consider is at point O. So if it is incidenting at point O with the angle that is theta I, then as per the laws of reflection, we can say that theta I is equal to theta R. Means both these angles would remain same. Similar way, if I will try to decrease this angle, if it is 40, this is 40. If I will make it 20, this will be 20. Make it 10, it will be 10. If I make it 0, then the ray will be reflected on the same line. This is what happening over here. You can see this is a normal. It is perpendicular to this mirror, hence it is considered as a normal. I have taken this ray which is emerging from point A and incidenting to the mirror perpendicularly, means it makes 90-degree angle, or we can say it makes zero angle along with the normal, because normal is always drawn at the 90 degree to the given mirror. So If it is incidenting at 0 degree to the normal, it will reflect back on the same path. So this ray which is coming from this path will be reflected back on this path. It will be going this way. Another ray we have taken which is emerging from A and incidenting at point O at theta I angle, then it will reflect at theta R. Now you can see, when does the image form? Image is forming in the case if the rays are actually meet. But in this case, you can see this ray is going on this specific path and this ray is going on this path. Both of these rays are never going to meet each other because this will be extended up to infinity. This will be extended up to infinity. Both are never going to meet each other. In that case, we will become matchmaker and we will try to make them to meet. In that case, we can call it appear to meet. How do we do that? In this case, this ray and this ray, both are the reflected ray. This is incident ray and this is incident ray. This is reflected ray as well as this is the reflected ray. In this case, what do we do? We'll extend this ray exactly backwards. You can see it is going this path. So I will extend it at the back side. It has been extended up to the infinite distance at the back side. Similar way, this is also the reflected ray which we will exactly take it back side on the same line. So this is reflected ray. I will extend it back side. Then you can see both of them are meeting each other at point A dash. Again, this is point A from where two rays are incidenting to the mirror. This is ray number 1 which is reflected back on the same path. Here it is reflected at point O, will be reflected on this path. Both are never going to meet each other. In that case, we have extended them back to meet each other. Here it is going this path, so we have extended back. In the similar way, this ray is going on this path, so we have extended back on this path, and both of them are meeting each other at point A dash. So image of this point A is forming at point A dash. I hope you understand. Similar way, if you are considering about B, if one of the rays, this one which is incidenting at the normal, or we can say which is making 0 degree angle along with the normal as it is perpendicular, then it reflect back on the similar path. And similar way, if I will take it one of the ray which is emerging from B and it will reflect here, then it will be incidenting here, then it will reflect on this path. If we will extend them back, this ray will extend here. In the similar way, this ray is going on this path, so we'll extend them back. So the image of point B is forming at B dash. I hope you understand. Two rays we have taken. One is incidenting at this point and reflect on this path. So we have extended at the back side, and the another ray which is perpendicular to the mirror will be reflected back on the same path. We have extended them back and both of them are meeting each other at point B dash. So that way the image of point A is forming at A dash and image of point B is forming at B dash. And if we'll consider all the points in between A and B, the image of all this point in between A and B is forming its image between A dash and B dash. I hope you understand. The object AB has been kept in front of plane mirror and its image is forming at A dash, B dash, this way. Now, what do we observe from this? Then number one, the observation number one, you can see that suppose this point is O, then the distance of OB and the distance of OB dash is same. It means the object distance is equal to the image distance. That you can exactly see in the mirror. When you are standing in front of the plane mirror and you are trying to see your image inside the mirror, you can see if you are standing at 5 meter distance from the mirror, your image is also same inside the mirror at the 5 meter. How you can measure? It is a question that if I say that the image is at the 5 meter, how will you measure? Can you go inside the mirror to see this image? That is simply impossible. In that case, what do we do? You can just try to move towards the mirror. Just go, you will see that image is also coming towards the mirror, and when you will keep your head exactly touching to the mirror, you will see that image is also touching the head at the same point. So that indicates the object distance is equal to image distance. If you will again go away, the image will be also going away. If you will go 10 meter, the image will be seems 10 meter away. But here you can see that image is seems inside the mirror, but you cannot catch it on the screen. It means if the mirror is kept at a particular point here, you have stand here, the mirror has been kept here, and if you will say that image is forming exactly at the same distance behind the mirror, and if you will say your friend to catch the image, is it possible? No, not at all possible, because it is forming inside the mirror. It seems inside the mirror, but it is not the actual image. Why is it not the actual image? The question must be raised in our mind. Then, if the rays are actually met after the reflection, the image is real. But here you can see this ray is extended up to infinity going on this path. This ray is going on this path. We have make them meet by extended backward. Hence, the image in which the rays are not actually meet are called as the virtual image. So whatever image we see inside the mirror is a virtual image. It is virtual as well as erect. Always remember, virtual image is always erected. As you are standing in front of mirror, your head is up and your feet is down, the image is also in the similar way. It is not like that image is doing sirsasana. It is never happening. If you are standing in front of mirror with the head is up and leg is down, you will be see the image is also similar, that is head is up and leg is down. It will not happen that leg goes up and the head goes down. Hence we can say the image is erect. If it is happening that head is going down and the legs goes up, even if you are standing in front of mirror in this way, then it is called the inverted image. But here it is the image which is erect. So we can say that image is virtual, as you cannot catch it on the screen, you cannot hold it from the back side the mirror, and it is erect. As you can see, as the image is AB, the sorry, as the object is AB, image is also a dash b dash. So it is virtual and erect image. But here the most important thing that you have to remember, while the image is forming inside the mirror, the image is laterally inverted. What does it mean? The question arises again, what is the meaning of laterally inverted? It means left to right, right to left. You can try, you can just stand in front of mirror and try to see your image inside the mirror, and then raise your right hand. You will see the image is raising the left hand. So this is what we call as a laterally inverted. So I hope you understand what is laterally inverted. The image formed by the plane mirror is always virtual, it is erect and laterally inverted. This is how the image formed by the plane mirror. I hope you understand how does the image form by the plane mirror, and always this image is of the same height. This is another thing that we need to discuss, that height of the object will remain same as the height of the image. So this 3 point we can conclude from that. The object distance, the distance between the mirror and the object, the object distance is equal to image distance. Normally we know that, sorry, normally we know that the object distance is denoted by U in optical physics, that OB is the object distance and OB dash is the image distance. Then we can say the object distance is denoted by small u and the image distance is denoted by small v. In that case, we can say U is equal to V, or in other words, you can say OB is equal to OB dash. This is number one, that object distance is equal to the image distance. If I will say that height of the this object AB is h and the height of the image a dash b dash is h dash, then both these heights are same. We can say ab is equal to a dash b dash, or we can say h is equal to h dash. So height of the object is equal to height of the image. But as we know, the image is laterally inverted. This is all about the image formation by plane mirror. I hope you have understand how does the image form by the plane mirror, how does the image form by the different kind of mirror, that is concave mirror and convex mirror, that we will see later on. But I hope you have understand about the plane mirror. While you are standing in front of mirror and you are seeing your face or your hairs inside the mirror, that time how does the image form, this is most importantly you will get to know, and this is what you can experience in your daily life. This is simple optical physics. While you are learning it with the interest, definitely this will becomes too much useful. In next video we'll see furthermore. Thank you so much.